Hi yogis, welcome to Monday. This is Slow Flow. My name is Brittany. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we're gonna be warming up seated and then also getting into a beautiful flow. If you have a block or something relevant to the shape, please use it. You can also use a couch pillow. We'll begin in Sukhasana. Sukhasana easy pose. You can elevate your hips if you choose. And then cross your legs or ankles. Sit up nice and tall. And as you're sitting, place your hands to your heart center. Let your elbows relax down and softly, gently close your eyes. Listen to your breath. And let's begin with the sound of one Om. Inhale. Gently release your hands down to the knees and leave the palms down. Slowly inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Inhale deeply through your nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Go back to your normal breath. And take a moment to set your intention for your practice today. Start to let your mind just relax. And I'll ask that you make this decision with me. In this moment, I will stay right here. In this moment, I will be right here. In this moment, I will do my best to stay present. In this moment. Slowly bow your head down and blink your eyes open, gaze down to the floor in front of you. Lift the head, lift the chin so it's parallel to the mat. You may change the crossings of your legs. Nice. Gently place your left hand to your right knee. As left hand goes over to right knee, sit up nice and tall. Using that right hand, bring it behind the back. Place it to your opposite hip and start to twist. Gently rotate your head and look past your right shoulder. Look all the way back and stay for 5 deep breaths. Inhale 1. Inhale again. Three more times, inhale. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, bring the head back to the center. As you exhale, gently release your hands. Take the hand from behind the back and place it to the opposite knee. Place your other hand behind your back to your opposite hip. Lengthen through your head, neck, and your spine. Rotate your heart. Turn your head. Stretch, 5 rounds of breath. Last breath. Inhale, bring the head back to the center. And then with your exhale, gently release your arms. Nice work. Roll the shoulders back. As you're rolling your shoulders back, you may leave your hands to your knees and just gently let the palms make circles around the kneecaps. How are your shoulders feeling after that bind and twist? A little stretched or warm? Reverse your circles. Good, gently start to pull your chin down to your chest. Round those shoulders forward just a little bit more. And slowly bring that head all the way back up and come to a stop with the shoulder rolls whenever you're ready. Rotate and twist to your right once again, placing that left hand to the knee. As you inhale, lengthen through your head, neck, and your spine. Good, I'm gonna take my right hand and just reach back. So I'm reaching back, I start to circle the arm and pull it closer towards my ear, and then circle back once again. As you're inhaling, reach back as your arm is lifting. As you're exhaling, let that arm go forward. Deepen your twist if you'd like, and look a little further back, but keep that circulation moving by circling your arm. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling, you're reaching back. And then with your exhale, you're bringing that arm forward. This is our last one. Reach all the way back. Good, and then as you're circling forward, bring your heart and torso back towards the center and place your right hand to that left knee. Good, we're gonna take our left arm back now and open our heart and twist. Reach back with the left as you inhale, and then circle forward with that exhale. Inhale, you're reaching back. This is the lift. As you're exhaling, this is the fold. Inhale, reaching back. Twist deeper if you'd like by rotating the head. Look all the way back. Good. Inhale, lifting. This time we're going to leave that arm up at the top. Rotate your torso back to the front and now place the hand to the opposite knee. Both hands are at opposite knees now. Round your back, tuck your chin. Just stay here and let your shoulders relax. If you need to find a modification for your body today, you can slide your hands closer towards your thighs. If you cannot reach when you're sitting up straight, maybe rounding the shoulders a little bit more. Maybe even softening through your elbows and your fingertips are only touching the calves. That's okay too. That nice stretch in your neck. And then slowly take your time and come all the way back up, releasing your hands. As you're releasing your hands, you may release your block if you're sitting on top of it. And then extend the legs all the way back out. And as your legs are extending out, give them a nice big shake. Sit up tall. Stack shoulders over hips and reach your hands in the direction of your toes. Open and close your hands into fist. Leave the hands in fist, circle the wrist. Reverse the circles. Flex the wrist, fingertips up. Press the wall away. And now direct those fingertips down. Good, flex the wrist once again. And then direct those fingertips down. Rotate the palms so they're facing up. Good, gently bring the fingertips to the shoulders, bend through the elbows. Good, reach all the way up and hold. As you're reaching up, let your shoulders depress. Inhale. As you exhale, start to pull the hands down. Maybe even pulling the hands into fist. Good, reach all the way out, forward fold. Lift those arms all the way back up. Pull down, maybe even squeezing the hands into fist, and then forward fold. Let's speed that up. Inhale, bring the arms up. As you exhale, press forward. 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 Let's hold it at the top. Breathe deeply. As you exhale, fold forward and pull hands back towards your hips. Inhale to reach up. As you exhale, fold forward, pull your hands back to your hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, pull the hands back to the hips. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold and pull. Exhale, fold and pull. Good. Let's hold it at the top this time. Inhale up. Good, slowly bring those hands down to the heart. Let your shoulders relax and then slowly reach your hands forward. As your hands are reaching forward, place your right hand into a fist. Left hand is gonna just wrap around, okay? Inhale, reaching forward. Start to stir or churn the pot as you come over towards your right and lean back, engage your core. Now come up on that left side and roll, reach forward. Good, lean back, roll forward, lean back. And my arms are just starting to, creating a stirring motion, but my elbows are still locked. Good, go ahead and reverse those circles whenever you're ready. We're gonna go the other way. How does that feel? Let's do 2 more. This is our last one. Good, come back into standing, lower the arms down. Gently drop down to your elbows. As you're dropping down to elbows, let's leave our feet as they are. If you want to flex so that the legs stay engaged, that's okay too. If you want to relax, relax today. Squeeze your shoulder blades. As you're squeezing shoulder blades, start to lift your sternum. Good, as your sternum is lifting, just gently take your head back. From shoulder to shoulder, we're stretching. Stay here for 10 breaths. If you've got some pain in the neck or you want to go a little bit deeper into your fish pose, let the head go back. Leave your eyes open if the head's going back. Good, inhale and slowly start to pull your chin to your chest. Walk those hands all the way back up. Nice work. Pull the legs to the back side of your mat. As your legs are coming to the back side of the mat, set up into your tabletop. Nice work. As you're coming in the tabletop, gently tuck the toes under. Reach the hips back, stretch through all 10 toes. As we're creating that toe stretch, if you have any discomfort in the shoulders or they're just overly warm after all the work we just did, come on down the forearms if you'd like. Nice, 2 rounds of breath. Slowly place those palms back down to the mat if you're on the forearms and come all the way back up. Release your feet. Great work. Let's take our left arm underneath the body. As left arm comes underneath the body, bring your ear all the way down to the mat. Stretching deeply through the shoulder. 5 breaths. If you can even feel the temple of your forehead touching the ground, that's okay too. Maybe the ear's not all the way down, you can rest on your temple. Let your weight come down towards the earth, really surrender to the gravity. Start to walk your right hand forward. As your fingertips are going forward, give me 5 rounds of breath with the arm extended. If you want to go deeper into the stretch, you may also place your extended hand, the forward hand, on top of a block. Good, gently, we're just gonna walk those fingertips back, bring them all the way back. And then as your hand's coming back, start to reach up with that right arm. Reach high, hold here, 5 breaths. Nice work. Let's bend through that right arm. Place the hand back down to the earth. Leave your left shoulder touching the mat and slowly extend that right leg. Right leg goes back. Leave the toes tucking under and just start to find your balance. Leave your eyes open as we're going to lift this leg in just a moment. Sometimes for better balance, I like to tuck the toes under on my left foot. And then when you're ready, lift that right leg. If you fall over, that is okay too. Take your time. Maybe even bending through the knee if that's a little more comfortable for you in this shape. And slowly, let's lower that leg back down. And pull the leg back in. Start to reach high with that left arm. Reach all the way up. Good, and then slowly lower. Take your right arm high. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Take it high. And then you can thread the arm underneath the body. Bring your ear all the way down to the mat. 5 breaths. Let your shoulder rest. Maybe readjusting so your temple is touching the mat. Or get comfortable so your ear is touching all the way down. Gently walk your left hand forward. This hand is going forward. Fully extend the arm. Remember, you may use your block here at this time if you'd like to get a little bit deeper stretch. And slowly walk that hand back. And then reach all the way up. 5 breaths with the hand above the head. Lower the arm, place your hand next to your face, and then when you're ready, extend that left leg back. 5 breaths. Take your time and lift your leg. Remember, this is a balance pose, so very slowly. If you fall over, that's okay too. If you'd like to bend through your knee, you can also bend through your knee if that feels a little bit better to you this morning. After your 5th breath, slowly lower the leg. Pull it back in. Reach high with that right arm. Oh boy. And then as you exhale, slowly lower. Good. Let's leave the toes untucked and come into seated on top of calves. As you're sitting, roll shoulders back. 5 breaths. Do you feel any tingling sensations or any bodily sensations in your lats? Closer to the middle of your back? Upper or middle portion? I do. Really open this morning through that chest. Good, when you're ready, let's come all the way back to our toes, tucking the toes under, and then sit back down once again. Shoulders over hips. Let's take our hands to the heart center. Let the elbows relax. Simple vinyasa of taking the arms all the way up. With your exhale, open the hands. Inhale and lift all the way up to your thumbs. With your exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, bringing the arms up. With your exhale, open. Inhale, bringing the arms up, look towards your thumbs. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, go all the way into a knee stance. As you exhale, fold forward, go into tabletop. Leave toes tucked under, lift the hips up, press the heels down. Pedal through your feet, reach the heels down. Rotate your head. And slowly walk the feet to the hands, feet to hands. Bend the knees. Walk the hands backwards. Try to get the fingertips behind the feet if you can, or hold on at opposite elbows. And when you're ready, slowly roll it up. Let your arms hang heavy as you're coming back up into standing. Leave the chin to the chest. Nice work, hands to heart center. Step to the tops of the mat for Surya Namaskar. Inhale the hands to your sides, breathe deeply. Stand nice and tall. As you exhale, place hands back to heart. Inhale, take the arms up, shift your attention to your thumbs. With your exhale, fold forward over your legs. Hands are gonna come to your ankles. Gently guide your chest a little further back, look to your knees. Inhale and step your right foot back. As you exhale, slowly bring your knee down to the mat. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up above the head. As you exhale, fold. Inhale and step your left foot back. Bring your hips up, get your feet together. Reach your heels back down towards the ground. Bend your knees and go into child's pose. As you're going into this child's pose, press your hips back, leave the toes tucking under. As you inhale, come into tabletop. As you exhale, go into half plank. Bend your elbows, go down to your belly. Point your toes back. Slide through, go into your cobra pose. Squeeze your elbows together. With your exhale, slowly lower. Reach your hips back, go back into child's pose. Relax your back after the back bend. As you inhale, look in between the hands. As you exhale, you can step that right foot forward. Bring the arms up with the next inhale. Right over the head. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale and step the back leg in. As you exhale, finish your forward fold and place your hands to your ankles. Take your time, come back into standing. Reach forward as you're coming all the way up. Use the muscles of the back to stand tall. Let your hands touch and then slowly bring them back down to heart. And then down to sides. Inhale, place the hands back to the heart. Exhale, stand tall and strong. Inhale, bring the arms up. Shift your attention to your thumbs. Look up. With your exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale and step your left foot back. With your exhale, slowly lower the knee down to the mat. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. With your exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stepping your right foot back. Bring your hips up. Reach your heels down. And then when you're ready, knees down to the mat, child's pose. Let your body relax. Inhale, come back into tabletop. As you're exhaling, bend your elbows. Point the toes, slide through, squeeze elbows in. With your exhale, slowly lower. Reach the hips back, inhale deeply. Exhale, relax the head. Inhale and look in between your hands. With your exhale, bring that left foot forward. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping your back leg in. Place your hands to your ankles. Pull your chest back. Inhale to reach forward. Take your time, come all the way back into standing. Slowly our hands to the heart. Inhale, the hands to your sides. Exhale, hands go back to the heart. Inhale, take the arms all the way up and press forward with the hips this time. As you exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, step the right foot back. Exhale, slowly our knee goes down to the mat. Bring the arms all the way up. Good, as you exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping your front foot back, bring your hips up, reach your heels down. Wave the body into plank pose. Bend your elbows down to the belly. Point the toes back. Inhale deeply, squeeze your elbows. With your exhale, fold forward. Reach your hips back, child's pose. Inhale to look in between the hands. With the exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, bringing our arms all the way up. As you exhale, fold. Stepping our back leg in. Place your hands to the ankles. Pull your chest back. Reach forward or reach side. Come back into standing. Slowly the hands to the heart. Inhale, we place the hands to the sides. Exhale, hands back to heart. Take the arms all the way up. Press forward with hips. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stepping our left leg back. As you exhale, slowly knee comes down. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. With your exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stepping your front foot back, bring the hips up. With your exhale, go into plank. Inhale and hold. With the exhale, bend the elbows. Point the toes back, slide through, inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Reach your hips back, child's pose. Relax the back. Inhale to look. Exhale, let's bring our left foot forward. Inhale, we bring the arms all the way up. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping our right foot in. With the exhale, hands are going to go to the ankles. Inhale to come all the way back into standing. And then slowly hands to the heart. Inhale our hands to the sides. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Press forward with your hips as you take your arms above your head. Look toward your thumbs. Exhale, fold. Hands to the ankles. Inhale, stepping right foot back. Good, exhale, reach your arms back. Inhale to lower the knee and lift the arms all the way up. With your exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stepping that front foot back, hips up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, waving the body into plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Point the toes back and slide through. Breathe deeply. With your exhale, slowly lower. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up, inhale. Reach the heels down, exhale. Inhale, sliding your right leg up. With your exhale, step the foot forward. Inhale to slide the arms all the way up above your head. Lift the torso, lift the belly off the thigh. With your exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping your back leg in. Hands go to the ankles, pull your chest back. Reach forward as you come all the way back into standing. Slowly hands to heart. Inhale the hands to sides. Exhale, hands come back to heart. Take the arms all the way up above your head, press forward with your hips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping your left leg back. With your exhale, slowly the knee goes down to the ground. Bring the arms all the way up as you inhale, press forward with your hips. With your exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping your front foot back. Hips up and heels down. Wave the body into the plank, inhale. Bend elbows as you exhale. Point the toes back, inhale, squeeze the elbows in. With your exhale, slowly lower. Tuck your toes under, lift the hips up. Press the heels down. On the next inhale, left leg goes up. As you exhale, step the foot forward. Inhale, bringing the arms all the way up. As you exhale, fold forward. Good, and we'll step our back leg in, inhale. Place your hands to your ankles, pull your chest back, exhale. Reach forward or reach side, breathe deeply, come back into standing. Hands to the heart. Inhale, hands to sides. Exhale, hands back to heart. Listen to your breath. Revisit your intention. Scan the body temple from head to toe. And slowly release the hands back to the hips. Nice work. Step your right foot back. As right foot steps back, gently drop the heel. Good, toes are gonna stay forward on the front foot. Shift your torso all the way back to the side, or back to the front of your mat. Hips are gonna face the front of your mat, shoulders are facing the front of your mat. You may hold on at opposite wrists behind the back, or opposite elbows behind the back. Go into a flat back and stop at 90 degrees. Shift your attention down to your big toe. Breathe with ease, breathe with control. If you feel one shoulder dropping lower than the other, lift it and square off. Shift your attention all the way into that left hip. Pull your left hip back and square off through the hips. One round of breath. Inhale to come up halfway. As you exhale, come up the rest of the way. Step the feet together. We'll bring the left leg back. As left leg goes back, drop the heel. Get the shoulders stay forward, the hips stay forward. I'm gonna rotate just so you can see my hands behind my back. Bring your shoulders and hips so they're facing the front of your mat. Gentle back bend as you look up. As you exhale, fold forward. Stop halfway. As you stop, shift your attention to your big toe. Try to get a nice flat back, shoulders and hips in one line. When you're ready, bring your torso up halfway, inhale. Exhale up the rest of the way. Step the feet together, tops of the mat. And then release the hands from behind the back. Samastheta Tahi. Nice work, bring the hands back to the heart. And let's do some balance. So we're coming into our balance work for today. You'll step the feet hip distance. As your feet are hip distance, reach your hips back. Go into your chair pose. Pull your navel in. Tuck your tailbone under. Maybe reach your arms forward. As you're reaching arms forward, sink a little bit deeper. Press your knees away, try not to let them come together. One breath. Come back into standing. Nice work. Place your your left ankle over your right knee. I said that correctly the first time. Place your right ankle over your left knee. Sit back down into your chair. 5 breaths. So I'm reaching my hips back the same way that I did when both feet were on the mat. However, now one is floating. Hands can come to the heart. When you're ready, come back into standing. Do the other side. Our left ankle goes over the right knee. With left ankle over right knee, reach the hips back. Flex the foot. Stay here. 5 breaths. Are you wobbling? Are you shaking? I am. Find one focal point. Once you've completed all 5 breaths, take your time, come back into standing. Placing our right ankle over the right knee. I'll get it right here real soon, promise. Right ankle over left knee, sit back into that chair. Good, you may use blocks for this. We've been practicing big toe pose. Let's come on down and balance. As you're balancing, maybe one hand to heart, maybe both hands to heart. Maybe you fall. Take your time, use your blocks. Let's stay for 2 more breaths. And then slowly come back into standing. Oh, here's a trick for coming into standing. I generally bring my hands a little further forward so that my knee can go behind my elbow. Second side. Switch your weight, placing left ankle over right knee. Reach hips back. When you're ready, come all the way down to the mat. My hands are going in front of my knee. And then just kind of slide through. Hold here. Now this side, I know I'm not going to be able to balance with both hands off the mat. So maybe just one hand for now. Or both hands, or use those blocks. What I want you to try to do is leave your shoulders back, stacking over the hips. Whenever you're ready, after that 5th breath, take your time and come back up. So, gonna bring my hands forward slightly, and then try to get my knee behind my arms. All the way back up. Samastheta Tahi. Let's come back into seated. Send the legs out. Good, with your legs extending out, flex your feet. You're leaving the feet flexed, just gently pull your right knee in. As right knee is coming in, place the knee above the other knee. Okay, so my foot for now is just to the side. I'm gonna use my peace fingers and pull my heel back towards my glute. If this is too intense, ankle over knee, or leave that heel further forward versus pulling it all the way back. Actively engage your lats and sit up nice and tall. Using my left hand, stretch to twist. And slowly bring the head back to the center and then release. So that was a much deeper twist in comparison to our warm-up twist. You should have felt some of the same things, but maybe some stretching also along the top side of your quad. Pull the other side in. Step the foot over and then place the knee over the other knee. You can leave your foot further forward if that's comfortable for your body. Or use your peace fingers, pull your heel closer to your glute. Lengthen, head, neck, and spine, shoulders over hips. Gonna take this right hand now, place it to my left knee. Opposite hand, opposite knee, grow nice and tall. Turn, twist the head, look past your left shoulder. Or instead of twisting as deeply, you can keep the head neutral. Nice work, bring the head back to the center. Release the hand, release the foot. Pull the knees in. As knees are coming in, leave your feet together, pull your hips closer towards your heels. Balance, giving yourself a nice big hug here. Flatten your back. Flatten your back and try to sit up nice and tall. Good, if you want to pull your chin to your chest, or maybe even forehead all the way to the knees for a deeper stretch, just pulling everything in, self-love hug. Revisit your intention. With your next inhale, bring your head all the way back up. Nice work, release the hands. Bring the hands behind your hips, slowly drop down to the elbows. Good, as you're dropping down to the elbows, pull the hips closer towards the heels. Stay right here for a deep stretch from shoulder to shoulder. Nice and slowly lower all the way down. Pull the knees into the chest. Knees into chest, give yourself a nice big hug, stay for 2 breaths. Good, extend that right leg. As right leg is extending, I'm just letting my heel rest down onto the ground and leaving my left knee into the chest. Good, with left knee into chest, use your right hand. Hold on to the outside of the foot, or even peace finger lock and grip. Extend the leg above your head. Hold here. If holding on to the big toe is too intense, maybe just straightening the leg and holding on to the foot. You can also hold on to the calf. Calf or ankle is also appropriate. You can do outside of the foot or even big toe. Wherever you are, give that leg a gentle pull. Bring it a little bit closer towards your torso. Two breaths. And slowly start to bend that leg. As your leg is bending, feel your heel coming closer towards your opposite hip. As heel is coming towards opposite hip, hold on to the ankle and maybe direct that knee down. As you're directing knee down, stretching through the inside of your thigh on that left side. Relax through the low back. And whenever you're ready, release the leg. Pull the other side in. Just gonna lead our knee into our chest. 3 rounds of breath. After that third breath, start to extend the leg. You can place the hand at the outside of the foot. You can just extend the leg and hold on to the calf or the ankle. You can do that opposite peace finger lock and grip. Hold on with the opposite hand. Nice work. Gently bend through your knee. As you're bending through your knee, I'm going to place my ankle over towards that opposite hip, or the heel towards the opposite hip, and then start to let the knee drop. Hold here, stretch. Are you also feeling a stretch through the shoulder and the neck, or only something through the inside of the thigh? All the way up to the front of your hips as well. What do you feel? And so bring that leg all the way back up. Extending the legs all the way out. Let's reach the arms all the way back. As your arms are reaching back, let your shoulders relax. Let your belly relax. Feel that stretch along the top side or front side of your body. Good. Slowly we'll pull that left knee back into the chest. As left knee is coming into the chest, bring your right hand down by your side, and then take the left hand, place it at the top side of the knee. With hand at the top side of the knee, I want you to gently drive your knee a little closer towards your torso, but then with that left hand, press away. Flatten your back, or relax your back, shall I say, and maybe feel the abdominals contracting on that left side. Breathe. Left knee coming in, left hand pressing away. Is your quad engaged too? It's okay if it is. And let's bend through the knee, release the leg. Second side, pulling that right leg in. As right knee comes a little closer towards your chest, use your right hand. Put it at the top side of the knee. Pull the knee into the chest. Press the palm away. Let the elbow relax. Let the shoulder relax. Let the abdominals engage. Last breath. And then slowly release the leg all the way out. Release the hands down by your sides. If there are any other poses that you would like to go into at this time, you may take your time going into those poses. If you're ready for your relaxation, leave the legs extended, heels reaching for the opposite ends of the mat, and your arms down by your sides. Softly close your eyes. And as your eyes are closing, just start to listen to your breath. As you're listening to breath, give your body permission to relax. Revisit your intention. That intention of being here, to stay present. Release that intention into the universe. I invite you to take a slow, deep breath in through the nose. Hold the breath for just a second. And then exhale. Inhale again, deeply through the nose. Hold the breath for just a second. And then exhale. Inhale one more time. Holding your breath. And then slowly exhale. All that we have is in this moment. Live as if today is your last. We never know if we will see tomorrow. Please stay in this state of relaxation for as long as you may need. When you're ready, open the eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Keep peace in your mind at all times, kindness in your words, and love in your heart. Until next time.